There's a lot of nights when I'm sitting in my living room and I'm watching TV and there's snow out in the yard. I mean, snow outside. About maybe 10:30, 11 o'clock, I hear ice hitting my front porch. The plow guy comes down and goes a little bit too fast, and he's throwing the ice that's on the road up onto my porch, which was a good 15 feet away from the street and the curb. Okay. I
have a lot of respect for my plow drivers, and you don't realize what plowing snow is like until you've actually done it for a couple of years. It's blood money. You're away from your family. You're up. Sometimes these guys are napping right in their trucks. You're not eating well. You're up for 30 hours only to be expected to come back in the morning, stay in the schools, get everything ready. It's really not a glamorous job. Yeah, they get overtime, which is nice. In the middle of a snowstorm, these guys cannot wait for me to say it's time to go home, because they're usually worn out and they're just about had it. So there's one thing I want to say to you. I don't really take it kindly as a past elected official did tonight and complain about my snowplow drivers plowing snow 15 feet into somebody's front porch. You have an issue, you get a call from one of your constituents regarding one of my plow drivers pushing snow 15 feet on a residential road, and I know where this woman lives. You need to call me right away, because it'll be dealt with very quickly. It's not good to come here 6 months after that snowplow driver did this in a public forum and do a little grandstanding, okay? I am very responsible. You know, a lot of you guys have called me about issues you've had with my operations, and I fixed it immediately. I'm a very responsive manager, but I also have a lot of respect for my plow drivers, and I have a hard time believing that somebody's going to push snow 15 feet onto somebody's porch. So if there's an issue, please call me, tell me what street your constituent lives on. I'll immediately know who that plow driver is, and they will be warned. Or what we will do is actually send a foreman out with them to see how they're driving. So please, call me right away. Let's not wait until November after 10 months of the winter being over to complain about a snowplow driver. These guys work really hard, and I know quite a few really know them, and you know what kind of work we do. And removing snow in this city is a difficult situation. Downtown is extremely complicated. Up in the more rural areas, it's not too bad, but it's quite an undertaking. And if you can picture making some calls in a war room about when to put the plows on, a driver losing a truck, trying to find another driver to cover him, somebody getting sick in the middle of a plow run, people getting run off the road. It's a very difficult situation, and I don't want to tell you about what kind of a job it is, but it's probably the least desirable part of my job, and it's a difficult job. So thank you for listening to my...
Thank you, Commissioner.